And Jason Adam just said that he's never been around a group that's as sold out on winning as this one, and everybody's celebrating whether or not they're involved with what's going on. You've been around for a while. How have you seen that kind of grow and develop? Because it seems like it's at a different level this season.
Yeah, it's not something that, was started in spring training or started those first few weeks. It's something that's kind of grown organically throughout the season. And, kind of what I said earlier, it's something that guys are looking back on past experiences from earlier this year. And it seems like everybody on the roster right now has had a big hit or made a big defensive play or made a big pitch in a big spot for us. And, I think that's what's made us so close and made this such a family.
Hey, Jake.
Jake, you praised Manny last night for that base running play. I'm wondering how long you have worked on that play and what you do to combat it from the other side as a first baseman, how you work on that.
Yeah, it's a very instinctual play. Teams work on it every year in spring training. You work on it when you're in the minor leagues. You work on it when you're in college. It's a baseball play, but when the moment's happening and things are going fast, it's up to the player's instincts to make the decision on whether to do it or not. And obviously Manny being a very high IQ baseball player and, having the instincts to make that play in that spot, started that inning for us basically.
And from a first base standpoint, what do you do to counter that? And can you, I guess, when you're
trying not to throw this back on try to get it over him. No, it's tough. It's a tough play, especially how fast the game moves.
Bryce.
Hey, Jake. Joe, during the wild card round, talked about how 2022 and this season felt different. There was a lot of success then, obviously, and you guys are in position to potentially have that type of success again. But he said the overarching feel was very different to him. What's your sense of things? And if you agree, what are those differences?
Yeah, I think one of the bigger things and kind of the characteristics this team compared to that team showed, if you look at 22, and we didn't have the greatest second half. I think we were 18-18 or something right after the trade deadline, and we really didn't have a good little stretch there until I think we had a Friday night game in Arizona where we lost, and we ended up having a good run. I think we went 15-3 in the last 18 games. But I think this team specifically, this has been kind of the way we play, and the at-bats and the pitching and the defense has been brewing the entire season, where it seemed like that year was kind of just that last 2 weeks that kind of propelled us into the position that we were in, where we're at now has kind of been a culmination of the entire season.